Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good day,
Walaikum
everyone.
salam
I am
warahmatullahi
Mohsen
wabarakatuh.
Damila Oladepo again, and I am welcoming you to our weekly hangout session with HUDA Information CREARE, to my co-host.
Naam, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam warahmatullahi
As
wabarakatuh.
you've all known, my name is Uthman Oladejo. I'm also welcoming you to today's session of.
Don't say anything again. We are welcoming you to today's session. That is all. So inshallah today, so we hope you are doing good. Let us start from there.
Inshallah.
And how is your city shawal? Before I ask you, let me ask the co-host.
Huh?
Your city shawal number what?
The
You are the
co-host
one. Nobody's
The
beside you.
co-host too. Spiritually.
Spiritually. Your city shawal, how many is it now?
Alhamdulillah, just
Two.
today.
Okay, now you've had the zone, so we should just move on. So
What of yours?
No, don't ask.
No. You must answer.
Don't ask.
You asked of mine, so you should
My
answer.
own it's
It's
Allah
anonymous.
knows. Allah
It's
knows. Allah
anonymous.
knows best. Allah knows best.
No, I don't want to drag him too much today.
Okay.
I don't want to drag you today too much.
So let us just fast our city shower. That's the first thing we have to take note of. So city
and
shower,
another
we should
thing
not
is,
procrastinate.
I said it last week that we should not fast this. Like I talked about it last week about this city shower meeting, and unfortunately, how do I put it?
Life happened.
Life happened. So as we do tell you about some things, doesn't mean that we're also perfect though. So that's it. I said it last that you guys should fast, and I'm the
From
one
Monday
not.
to Saturday. So
I'm
if
the one.
if
I'm
you
done
followed
violating.
if you followed what you said, that's it. So today should be your day 4.
Number 4 exactly. So I'm done violating I'm the one going against the advice now. So we are not perfect. I mean, Allah guide us throughout.
Who knows if I followed him? Who knows if today is my own day 4? So don't let us go there. So the fact is just that we should fast our own. We should ensure that we don't procrastinate. So as he has said, so we should ensure that we don't see our own situation as an excuse. So inshallah we are going to complete our own. Life happened. So we had issues with not waking up for the sahur, and it is not easy to fast without sahur because of the examinations and everything going on. It's not an excuse. So this is just for you to know that it is not as if we are giving advice and we are not following it, and also we are not perfect. So may Almighty Allah is all our best. But don't procrastinate. If you don't have the mind, and if you are still procrastinating, start any day. So you can punish yourself tomorrow now. If you fast on Friday, I know it is compulsory for you to fast on Saturday, unless you lose the word of Friday. Because you cannot just fast on Friday alone. You have to attach with it, either before or after. Exactly. So you can just put it that way. So you fasted to that way. So may Almighty Allah make it easy. The main topic for today. So taking a look at the Muslim world. There's something I talk about when I tell people. So when I compare our status in today's world with the status of the Muslims that were with the Prophet Muhammad, I'm talking about the Sahaba, the Tabi'in, and those ones whose spirituality level were still high then. So they recorded something that is becoming very much difficult for us to record these days. Firstly, their spirituality level was maintained at a very high. They could maintain a very high spirituality level. And in respect, they were able to attain a lot of success. When we talk about the rich people, when we talk about even academically, we talk about Algebra, this man Algebra. Just think about all of these scientists, Muslim scientists. How many Muslim scientists, let me put this, how many Muslim physicists or scientists or chemists or biochemists or what have you seen that have won a specific Nobel laureate or has done something so specific to the science world, or have done something so specific to the whatever that educational world we want to talk about? How many Muslims of today have you seen? That's the first thing. Number 2 is that the ratio at which they were successful then, when you compare it to this time, you see that that's drastically reduced.
It's very, very low.
So the ratio of poor Muslims then and now, you can see that poor Muslims are much more in this era than then. So I feel like it is something we need to talk about today.
Another thing I do say is that we Muslims, we don't appreciate what we have.
That is it.
We don't appreciate what we have. There are some things that normal, that when you do, you see the result normally. But maybe as a result of disbelief, I don't know. Because some people will be like, okay, Allah do this for me, and some people still have it in mind that will this thing come true?
That is one of the major issues. But before you go there, we need to deal with the spirituality level first. So I feel like one of the major things that is affecting us is our spirituality level. High spirituality level would stop us from doing things that would hurt us. High spirituality level would stop us from doing things that will harm us, even physically and even spiritually.
Imagine a Muslim brother or sister should, for example, now Odishe Sola and still have, or before going out, Odishe Atkaf, and still have some charm
of a Korah, like
good
you are protecting yourself.
Disbelief.
So, and even upon all of this charm, those days they were not charms. What they pay
Exactly now.
These days, Ogun wa,
Only
still lot having.
My only go iru lo so bansin. Iru.
Omi yo, o gbabe wire akoja. So these things sound funny. Exactly. But it is something we need to take a look at. And the fact now, so just taking a look at that, so it is quite obvious that we failed, even in the things we believe. So Muslims of nowadays, we believe in hard work. The hard work will give us success. The educationists among us, the people who value education more than their religion, they go to the extent of traveling, leaving Nigeria, doing all of these things for education.
Exactly.
And they could not record the success the former Muslims recorded then. And those Muslims then, it was recorded among them that even apart from them having this educational success, they were highly successful in their spirituality also. They were known then for their high level of performing act of ibadat.
Exactly.
So, but we nowadays, we really believe in this education, believe in all of these things, and we disbelieved. Let me put it that way. A lot of people disbelieved in the fact that we should depend on Almighty Allah, and that success we could not even attain it. How many Muslims have you seen to record that kind of success those Muslims recorded then?
Actually, over, but it's not very low.
It is low. No, what I'm actually saying is that it is not that we don't have it anymore. But the comparison, it shows that something is happening.
Exactly.
So when we talk about riches also, the rate at which people were rich, the Sahabas, some of the Sahabas, the rich Sahabas then. So imagine somebody rich to the extent that he doesn't even know is this thing safe. Taking a look at the Sahabas, for example now, look at I've forgotten, is it Usman or Abdurrahman bin Auf? He said till today, he has a palm, I don't know if it's a date palm or something in Medina, that till today he is still getting the reward of zakat from it. Exactly. So they said the money they recorded from that date palm, was it not some years back? It was around $1 billion. So that date palm, date at Abinu to Yoja Dembe. So after they sold everything and they recorded it, so they could get a lot of reward, and they use that money for Sodako again. Somebody who is dead.
Exactly.
So just look at that kind of rich. So it is very much obvious we failed in what we believed in.
Yes, you see some people that you ask them, okay, Afa Lagbaja, why are you not in mosque? Business in Ojalawa, and funniest thing is, during the period of Solar, what the matter, they might not even sell, the person might not see one customer like this to come buy something. You understand? So they'll still be like, Oja. So even how do I even put it? You got to go what? Well,
it doesn't worth it, seriously. Exactly. All these things.
Well, I don't know. I don't even know what to say.
Your Bible will say, okay, what here? It doesn't worth it at all. Like, seriously.
No excuse for everything.
No excuse. We shouldn't. See, I feel like where the problem is coming from is that we believed in the wrong thing. So let us now tell you the right thing to believe in is that, firstly, you need to believe in something that whatever success that will come, it is only Allah that gives success. And your hard work will just be like sabab. So exactly. that means without hard work, success will not come.
Exactly.
So when there is hard work and you believe in Almighty Allah, then success will come. So we might have people, who are these people who don't value religion and they are highly successful. That one is normal. Those people, they would get their reward from this world, and they will get their punishment on the day of judgment.
Yeah, exactly.
But how about not losing both worlds? And even while not losing both worlds, you will still attain very much in this world. The Prophet Muhammad is somebody who values whatever you are doing. He tells the Muslim that you should value whatever you are doing. A Muslim will do when a Muslim is doing something, so the Muslim should do it to the best of manner. That means for a Muslim who is studying, who is in an institution, he should study and get a good grade. That is a kind of that will be an antagonizing point against those people who are feeling like it is because I'm an alpha. I'm a student of knowledge. I shouldn't. I'm in an institution. I shouldn't read my book.
This is my portfolio.
This
is my
so I
portfolio
shouldn't
in
read
MSN
I should not.
That's why.
That is wrong. That is wrong. That is wrong. Whenever you are doing anything, you need to have
Time
you need
conscious.
to be very much successful there.
Yeah.
Very much successful there. You should be known for that. Okay, when we talk about this course, this is my department. This guy is good. But when we talk about Islam also, this guy is good. That is what Islam preaches. So in short, we shouldn't just take too much of our time. We know our message. We know what the message is all about today. So being closer to Almighty Allah, increase our spirituality and believe in Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So in short, we know the message we are passing today. So it means we should depend on Almighty Allah. Whatever we are doing, firstly, we should depend on Almighty Allah. Our spirituality level should be high. That means we should believe in Almighty Allah and obey Him. So if Almighty Allah says, don't do this, don't do it. That is the simple truth. And if Almighty Allah says, do this, ensure you do it.
And let's believe on what we say. Like when we ask anything from Allah, let's believe in it that it will surely come to pass.
Yes, why making dua?
Exactly.
So as Almighty Allah said in Surah Al-Baqarah, so He says, whenever you, oh prophet, tell the believer, whenever they are asking of me, whenever they need me, tell them I'm very much closer to them. And while they tell them that they should only ask from me and believe in me while asking. That is it.
Exactly.
So when you are supplicating, it means whenever you supplicate, you believe that Almighty Allah will accept that dua. You don't supplicate and have a kind of shaky mind. Supplicating and be like, okay, will Allah accept this dua or not?
Exactly.
That is extremely wrong.
Exactly.
So we need to believe in Almighty Allah. So I feel like we are failing in that aspect also. So all of these lessons, they are very much important to us, and we need to deal with it.
So in short, Sha, we should try and increase our spirituality. That's the
basis. That's the basis. We should understand it. We should understand the preference.
Because
the time for Salah.
Understand the preference. We don't appreciate what we
yes.
Have. We don't appreciate
yes, that is it. We don't just appreciate it because Salah, for example, look at Salah now. Salah should be a kind of problem solver for us.
Exactly.
If we really believe in Almighty Allah, if we are really obeying Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but we don't believe in Almighty Allah, and that is why it is not a problem solver for us.
Exactly.
It should be something that will bring down our attention. Imagine you reading for an examination and time for Salah, stand up, go and observe your Salah. That moment you spend with Almighty Allah with utmost sincerity and full consciousness on Salah. I bet with you, whenever you come back to your book, it will be as if you are in a separate atmosphere. That is one of the things we don't appreciate. So we pray Almighty Allah guide us right and make us people who would have high spirituality, make us people who have good ending, make us people who would attain success in this life and the hereafter. Amen. Inshallah, we're having a quiz session coming up next. So we're having two brothers. We don't know who will win. So in the video, they were arguing that okay, well, maybe I'll be the winner. This will be the winner. So actually, our quiz session today is all about something like Quran Galo, and they have been asked questions related to the Quran. So we'll see that coming up now.
Okay.
So,
okay.
I think next time.
We should end it here.
Yeah. Bye.
Yeah.
My name is Abdul Sabu Abdul Ghani.
What about you?
And my name is Lawal Abdulaziz Farouk, as you all know.
Okay.
Mumbaz.
So you are welcome
Yeah,
to.
you got it, bro.
Yeah.
Calm down. You don't know the winner yet, so you have to calm down.
He's my ó ti ń gbà ṣe fílẹ̀ ó máa tó yé bọ̀ kò tí yé báyìí ó máa tó yé.
Okay, let's start from here. A verse from the ground that starts with Ya Ayyuha. Ya Ayyuha. Ya.
Can I go first?
أيها الذين آمنوا إذا نودي للصلاة من يوم الجمعة.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا قوا أنفسكم وأهليكم نارا.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا.
I want it. Yeah. Cast it. Yeah. Okay.
Another round.
Oh.
So I'm reciting a verse of the Quran from. This way. So I will be reciting a verse of the Quran.
Post.
You tell me the surah we are in. The surah I'm reciting. Let me put it down. The surah I'm reciting. So you tell me from there. Just a verse. Are you ready? Don't wait. Don't listen to my mind. Don't fret. So the first question, you're having this as Abu Sabu, you are the first person. So
Nah.
Which surah do we have this? إِنَّهُ كَانَ فِي أَهْلِهِ مَسْرُورًا. You have 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Balad.
Surah Al-Balad, no. So you both failed it. So let's see. The second question, your own question, originally
Okay.
your question. Then we're having this as Bala inna rabbahu kana bihi basira. 1, 2,
Balad.
3. No! You failed it.
How
Should I
come?
tell you? The Surah Al-Inshiqaq.
Oh shit!
That was the surah I asked you to.
Yeah, and more.
That was the surah I asked you to.
Oh.
So you both of you don't know it. Both of you don't know it at all.
Okay. Okay. Let's.
It's okay. Another question. Are you ready?
I'm prepared.
Yeah, nah, I'm not.
Yeah,
It's
me,
going.
me.
Hey!
Muti, I'm ready now.
Okay.
Nah,
Let's
it's going,
face the
it's
challenge.
going.
Okay, let's see. علمت نفس ما أحضرت. Your turn. 1, 2,
Inshiqaq.
3, 4. No. 1.
I'm
If you
just
talk,
Tekwir.
if you talk.
Tekwir. That's good. That's Tekwir. So that of Surah to
Congratulate me, bro.
You have to congratulate.
Congratulate me. Like,
Fuck.
I'm congratulate him now.
I'm still coming back.
Maybe ko bolo yere, ko bolo re yo. Keep return my
I'm still coming back. I'm still coming back.
Okay,
That's
let's
coming.
see. Another one. Are you ready?
Nah.
My question now.
Nah. No,
Are
my
you
question.
ready?
My question.
Okay, let's see. كلا لما يقض ما أمره.
Which question actually?
Okay, first to answer. 1, 2, 3,
Abasa?
4. Abasa, that is good.
No.
That is good. Okay, let us go to this. The tricky one. Are you ready for the tricky part? That's first to answer. First to answer.
Okay.
The other teams are noting your names and they are writing down your points. You know the winner. You are knowing the winner.
The winner is even glaring. You don't need to know even to judge. It's glaring.
They are not be glaring.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So, Narun Hamia.
Narun
1,
Hamiya.
2,
That's Surah
Narun.
Shams.
4.
Nawun hamiya.
Agon.
You don't have anyone that knows it. The answer is Surah Al-Qadr.
Kọ́ọ̀rì.
Okay, another one thing.
Mo lọ lé ike bọ̀ ilé ike mo ti lọ lé ike ó
And
ti
the
pẹ́
last
ti pẹ́ ó ti fà á nǹkan tó fà á nìyẹn.
The last one. Don't worry, the last one. So let's go with this. This is أفلا يعلم إذا بعثر ما في القبور. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hadiya. Surah Al-Hadiya. Surah Al-Hadiya.
So thank you very much, Abdul Sabur and Abdulaziz. So we have to
Bro, come back next time.
Congratulate yourself.
Come back next time. Come back next time.
So everyone at home, our winner for today is brother Abdul.
My gift too. I'm expecting something big from Al Huda. This
From what?
You get your gift. Bye bye.
yeah.
Welcome to the Barakatuh. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. So we've come to the end of this week's session. So like I said, so the brothers really enjoyed themselves and it was a kind of competitive one. So it was a kind of competitive one. So it means we should also increase our level of understanding of the Quran. So increasing or making ourselves accustomed to the Quran is one of the ways we can establish this increase in spirituality. So when we get closer to Almighty Allah, we will believe in the Quran, we read the Quran more often, we revise the parts we've memorized, and we increase the part at which we've memorized also. So we ask Almighty Allah to spare us till the next time, that is next week. So we pray Almighty Allah spare us till then and beyond. So subhanakallah bihamdik, ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant, nastaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum.